well, that kicks up. Hopefully there's no more immediate interruptions. Mute the devices, get all that set up. Damn, I did make this quiet, didn't I? Around there should be fine. Greetings, Dommy Mommy Solve. It is time. Yeah, God, there's so many terrible rewards. Oh, but you can waste them all on lost mementos. Oh. Imagine. Alright, what do I have on me? I do have Polaris and I have Tiku.
I muted myself and was shouting into the void.
Ah, that'll do it.
Yeah, because I don't want to run the Last Wish again, I'm just going to spend all mine on red frames. But I don't know why you would ever use them on anything other than that, or like, I guess mementos?
Mushmentos. Yeah, I guess if you're plumb full and you actually ran the raid enough to get everything.
Which is possible. I mean, then you just get mementos. But then, like, the other rewards are, like, a single exotic that's really easy to get through Lost Sectors. Or, like, the Vex offensive thing. So, I don't know why you'd pick that. I don't know. This is a strange filler activity that's supposed to get us through till, what, April?
Something like that.
And then there's nothing new for Moments of Triumph, which is not shocking, but is a little sad.
They truly do be cooking on full cylinders for final shape. My brain shit there.
I don't know, I must have added a trial to go show when I wasn't looking. That's kind of neat looking, little scared thing. One of my friends has changed their name to Sorting Moss by Taste, and I'm trying to figure out who it is.
Sorting moss by taste.
That is.
Oh, yeah, that was a video of like kobolds. Yeah, that was a good one.
I don't know who they were originally. I'll have to check Steam later.
Let's take a look at this Lorelei shell.
Goodness, I haven't played this game in weeks.
Yes. I haven't even gotten on to look at or to get the Chuck E. Cheese tokens from
I haven't been bothered to do that in a long time.
the whatchamacallits. The Sparrow is Sparrow. I'm not a big fan.
I don't really dig in either of them, to be honest.
They are indeed there.
What do you think of the Mass Effect armor? Because I'm a big Mass Effect fan, but I'm not a huge fan of the ornaments they came up with.
I actually didn't get that good of a look at them, so I don't know.
The Titan one is based off Shepard's actual N7 armor. It's probably my favorite of the three, but the helmet isn't accurate to the Mass Effect helmet, so... the Hunter one is weird because they're like wearing Garrus's face, which is a bit odd. And then I think Liara's outfit just looks like generic space robes, and that's what we got for Warlocks.
Okay, I'm seeing it now. Yeah, Titan looks pretty nice. I do like the vertical visor stripe. Although I feel like now they got the fucking Cyclopean treatment like we usually get.
I like the Titan the most, maybe Hunter's the least. I don't like our helmet because it looks too much like the Assassin's Creed helmet, I think.
Yeah, I could see that.
The robes, I mean, they look like Liara's outfit in the game, but I feel like out of all the armor they could have done, that was a weird choice.
It looks kind of nice, but I would agree it does feel kind of genero.
It is very generic. Anyway,
It still looks nice, I suppose.
I probably won't buy it. I skipped the Ghost to Shishimi ornaments for Warlock last time, and I'll probably skip this instead.
That is fair.
When does this event start? 50 seconds. Okay, we'll do that. So we're gonna do 3 public events, and then like an indeterminate amount. I'm sure it's a lot because it's just a random percentage of Dreaming City activities, which is, I guess, like the Blind Well, public events, Lost Sectors. I'm assuming the Shattered Throne, like Last Wish count, but probably not enough to justify.
Oh god, if we, yeah, no, I was gonna say if it just counted the boss kill, we could definitely load it up and just ward cliff meme and just.
Oh, for Shattered Throne.
Yeah, just speed run that shit.
Yeah,
I don't know if that counts though.
Check, and I'll see if I can even get like a Shattered Throne checkpoint because I don't want to run the whole thing.
We're fighting alongside Monkey. Oh no, Monkey is way over that way.
Guardian,
Alright.
I have reports of increased Taken activity.
I haven't done these in so long, I forgot how to make him heroic.
How to make him heroic, and I don't know. I have Fulgore.
Was this even the thing, or?
This is just kind of.
Oh no, it's way up there. Okay, so there's a giant ball up top of us, but then I know some other shit over there. If we kill him over there, it sends him back to the ball, but I don't know if that's what to do to get a heroic, or if that's just...
The blights over here that I think we need to destroy.
Yes, but is that the main objective or heroic objective?
The main objective is just to kill things. I think killing the mini blights that are on the ground might make it heroic. I don't know. It's been
Too long.
probably actual years since I did this, so I don't really remember. My tangle.
Okay, I'm getting a bit too much garbage here.
I think the final shape will be good. I think.
Yeah, with how much they're cooking in the background, it ought to be.
I think the game is going to be in a really bad spot by the time we actually get to the final shape, though.
Yeah.
There's just not a ton to do between now and then.
Yeah.
I didn't have like super high expectations for Wishes. This is about in line with what I figured. I just don't think it's going to hold anyone's attention. Because it's just really short.
Yeah. And
the rewards are okay.
yeah, I've been seeing a lot of people once again get mad about it. It's like, ooh, can't wait to go do the same content I did forever ago.
Yeah, and the Dreaming City was really cool when it first came out, but I actually think as far as like destination activities goes, it's on the more boring side of things
Yeah.
compared to like our seasonal activities and such.
Agreed.
I think it would have been a better opportunity to be combined with Moments of Triumph and kind of revitalize the old seasonal activities a bit. Maybe incentivize you to play those. Maybe add some new rewards there. But the idea of running the blind well like a billion times does not appeal to me.
No.
Someone already posted the future week's goals, and they're all about the same.
Mm-hmm.
I think one is like an obscene amount of kills in Lost Sectors.
Yeah, I saw there was like either up event taken. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how to make that shit
I don't
heroic.
remember what we did for heroic. I don't even think it matters for what we're doing right now. Anyway.
We have 7%.
Oh wait. Also complete various activities. Complete a rift generator public event specifically. Why does it need to be 3 of 1? That's so. Okay. So I think that's what's spawning next. So we'll head over there. But that seems kind of dumb because there's no way to really control when that appears. So you're just supposed to vibe until it shows up.
Probably. Just sit around, do nothing, wait for
I
it.
wonder if it's almost better to just wait till. I wonder if will it let you grab all of them week to week and then just do them all at once, or is this like a do one then do the next kind of thing?
That is a good question. I haven't a clue.
'Cause if it lets you
Yeah, it
stack
may be a
them, it
week
might
to
be-
week. I don't know.
If it lets you stack him, it might be better just to wait. But I think
Yeah.
because the entire goal of this is to kind of stretch playtime in the meantime, I wouldn't be shocked if you could.
Yeah, I'm sure it's pretty much like the bow mission where you have to finish one and then she won't have anything for you until you do. I mean, probably at the end of week 6 you could probably pick it up, speedrun him, but you know, at that point you're trying to fill in 6 weeks of shit in like a few days.
Which, I mean, this is gonna. So there'll be one a week until like the middle of March, I guess. Beginning of March, thereabouts.
Yeah.
And then into the light, whatever that is. I think it's just going to really be onboarding for players they're trying to bring in at the final chapter, which is its own kind of issue.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's going to be huge. And then the expansion comes out in June, which is going to suck for me because I'm going to be on a very lengthy hospital shift during that. So it's actually probably going to be a little tricky for me to get raid ready this time around. Especially because
we'll see.
it's going to be on the harder end of things.
Again, I
Which
don't know.
probably should be, because it is the last one,
Yeah.
as far as we're aware.
What does this require of me?
I literally can't even begin to remember what you do to make this one heroic.
Tell me, machine, what do you want? Is it these random pillars to the side? Can I interact with you any? No. Yeah, I don't think I've ever actually done
Quick,
this
brother,
one.
Google it, because otherwise we just have to defend it for 4 minutes.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
The rift generator. How'd you make a rift generator heroic?
The grift generator.
It feels like it sometimes.
Just gonna drop it. Oh, wait, hold on. There's taken blights that have appeared. But they're like big and spooky. I don't think I can... Oh, no, you can kill these. Oh, it's sinking into the floor, though.
Ground.
I had to shoot it with a shotgun.
I did not get the one over here. I was even shooting with the rocket pistol. They're supposed to do that.
No clue.
It's been so long. I legit don't
Since I've seen my son, lost to this monster, to the man behind the slaughter.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a bitch trying to snipe me. Ow.
I don't know. I'm too dumb. When's the last time I had to do Dreaming City public events and care Forsaken? The DLC that's not even in the game anymore. Ha 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 ha. Try.
Alright, step 1 requires you do the engine, kill orange bar abomination, drop arc.
Oh, it's sinking again.
The next abomination will spawn scorn waves coming from. Usually they're rather quickly. Mid lane, just kill it, pick up the orb, bring it back, instantly go back to where the core dropped. There'll be a huge take and blight, just do damage. It should fade away quickly. Do this to go back, defend, repeat step 2, both left and right lanes. Okay, so the big borders we saw before, I guess. Once 3 blights are clear, 3 taken wizards will spawn on top of the rift generator. Kill those huge blights at the top. Will dissipate, taking you to the Ascendant Realm version of the beach.
Interesting.
Aha, so there are, if we did it correctly, there should be wizards somewhere, question mark.
Wow, these things are sturdy. I feel like it's the third ball we did.
Oh, I hear something spawning.
Yep.
Ah, there's the wizards, cool. Okay, so then doing this, once they're all dead,
They are dead.
there we go. So now we just have to kill all the wizards, and then we kill the captain.
Long ago and far away.
Yeah, these guys are fucking sturdy.
A little bit.
Oh, what?
I don't know.
I was like, what did we do? Oh, the ball is falling. Oh, he's damageable. That was his first mistake.
He's dead. your second mistake?
Delete it. Wow, yeah, I've never done that before. I was like, I got 2 triumphs for complete it and complete it on heroic. Oh my god, and another one. What was it? Core at 100% integrity. Complete the event at 50 integrity. Complete it on heroic and just complete it. Wow. 4 triumphs all at once. Goddamn. Oh.
Definitely reason to do them in so long.
It's true. There we go. The real reason for me to do them is reclaim ancient triumphs.
Alright. I'm assuming that only counted for 1 because why wouldn't it?
Of course, probably.
Oh no, it actually counted for all 3.
Really? Damn.
Oh, interesting.
So I guess
Okay.
now we
But
just
it
lost
only-
sectors and
we're
public
only
events?
13%, so
Yeah.
it's just Dreaming City activities. Challenging activities are an additional.
So-
the blind well, I guess.
Sure, I guess.
I'm not a huge fan of that activity in general, but
It is what it is.
there certainly is.
Let's kill shit with you, because I'm pretty sure I don't have the caddy for hothead yet. I forget what I was doing, what step I was on. I'll literally just kill shit. I'm at 96% of targets defeated. Okay.
Mine is done, but I don't really use it. I saw a post the other day that I don't know if it's still true, but the hothead was the most used exotic in PvE, and
It does a
I
lot
don't
of damage.
understand why.
It's just with correct, like, oh man, what the fuck, we're dying. Ah!
Yeah, it's the blind world for you.
But I just got here, what the fuck?
I mean, yeah, it's like a respectable heavy, but I don't think it's like top heavy in the game.
I don't know, with the right setup, I know, like, you know, with our apotheosis and shit, like, it does wanky, crazy damage, as well as if you build the correct aspects. The continuous scorch and ignitions do a lot, apparently. Especially with Caddy, when it just auto-reloads for you, it essentially acts, you know, as...
It's like it's a bad gun. I just don't think it's the best gun. I
Yeah,
don't think,
probably
I don't
not,
think
but
it has earned the right to be most used gun in the game. I feel like that's a bit weird. I'm just using the funny strand bow since we got hatchling for it, and then I was gonna use it in Iron Banner, and then it didn't play Iron Banner last week.
Ouch. I was texting somebody. I'm texting and playing. Leave me alone. Random shit ads. Am I supposed to be doing something here other than murdering?
Kill.
But is there something beyond this?
Nope. Not right now, anyway.
Mr. Holmes, I feel like murder, on its own right, just isn't enough to satiate me.
I'm wondering, did I ever like the blind well? I certainly don't anymore.
Mhm.
Did I like it when it first came out? I don't think I did.
There's
I
a
don't think I ever liked this activity.
There's a couple of times when we played it where I thought it was interesting enough when you actually get to like tier 3. You actually get some decent okay rewards at the time.
Fine, but that's that. I think it's just the fact that
No,
you
it's a
have
little
to stay in
bit.
a bubble and you take damage.
Yeah, the limiting
buff
factor of
you
mobility
occasionally get.
suck.
I feel like I'm just standing in a circle shooting things.
Yeah.
A little on the uninteractive side.
Ah, there's a invincible guy.
Yeah, we have to get
Ah, damn, I gotta go talk to Banshee if I want to get the caddy proper. Oh well. At least that's, you know, that's here when I want to do it.
Oh, and then you need to get kills with it.
Yeah, to actually
I thought that was the step that you were on.
masterwork. Nay, this is just to actually obtain the thing, but then I have to do it proper later.
I feel like I didn't take a ton of kills to do it, to be honest.
Greetings, Nolan. Welcome to a different farming stream. This is the one where we kill aliens. You know, maybe I do have a random Season of the Deep. Well, I don't know. Maybe I could use Companion to get something in my inventory real quick.
I think that I will probably just end up going to Grasp of Avarice and shooting things randomly.
Yeah, probably. I'm probably not gonna futz with it too much. I don't know if this is a good one. Got a Nox with Threat Detector and Controlled Burst.
Goodness, I do miss Whisper.
Could be okay. I
Both
don't know.
because it's a cool mission, and because I really miss the green room.
The green room, the dankness room.
It was just a more reliable way of the infinite spawn. So better than Shirochi because you didn't have to like die to get things to keep spawning, and I think better than Grass because everything was just spawning continuously as opposed to kind of needing to wait for things to pop in. I think Grasp has the annoying timer where you just like explode.
Yeah.
Like you get to 100, you can't pick up anymore.
Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed. Like IRL, we murder aliens every day. They came to the wrong neighborhood. I'm a Fed. I kill them.
Knew it.
I wish these things would get a little closer. My murder boner is fully masked, and I cannot satisfy it.
Good. Oh, Destiny.
Oh,
You need
schmesty.
some love right now.
Yeah. Hark. A bitch.
So many Destiny collabs with other things now. It surprises me.
Yeah, it is a bit
Wondering
strange.
What would I want for my like preferred class? Because we got the Assassin's Creed.
Oh,
armor,
no,
I thought
fuck.
That was good. We got the Witcher armor, and I think the Witcher armor is good. I thought the Sony generic one was.
Damn, I did not have the
worse.
thing.
I didn't think they were super cool. We got the Fortnite Battle Pass one.
Fortnite
But
Battle
I can't even shit
Pass.
on it because the Warlock one was like actually a banger.
Yeah, the Kitsune suit
So,
slaps.
I can't even be mad. And actually the Black Knight's Titan set's pretty decent too. So I can't even be mad
God,
at
this
that.
sucks.
'Cause they're decent. I think the Mass Effect one is weak. I think it's probably better than the Sony one, but it's not great.
Oh, the visuals, dear God.
What franchise would I like to see?
Yes.
I mean, to have like a Halo crossover would be cool, but one, it's not going to happen, and two, we already kind of sort of got that in the definitely not Halo copyright non-infringing stuff from the anniversary event.
Mm-hmm.
There was like the Arbiter's shoulder on the Warlock armor. And
Wart.
but most of the armor from that event is technically from Marathon. And like the Needler shoulder pad, I think, was the Titan one.
I'm registering energy disturbances.
Oh,
It would be nice.
energy disturbances.
What franchise?
Hey, it's heroic. Kill. The meatball. Way to go.
I don't know, brother. Any particular game series you'd like to see Destiny do the armor with?
That's a good question. Be very wacky do wakahoo. Would it be kind of funny to see any Borderlands crossovers?
I think it's funny they did an Arknight crossover. I think it was Arknight. I don't know. It's one of the gacha games I don't play, so my knowledge on it is not as good. But it was only a one-way thing. Like I think Arknight's got Destiny themed stuff.
Yeah, that was the same with
There's
Fall
no,
Guys, wasn't it?
Yeah, Fall Guys got Destiny themed stuff, but there were no Fall Guys things on Destiny. Though to be honest, I'm not sure what it would have been. Also, Amogus, the Amogus Destiny thing.
Yeah, I guess we got an
Got the
emblem.
That was it. Oh,
Yeah.
dead them. So those were things. I don't know. I'm trying to think of what game franchises like that I played still exist.
Yeah, I'm trying to. What if we just do like expansive Xbox? Not like, just past bungo shit, but like other titles. What if like
Well, they're
Gears
almost
of
Sony now,
War?
so that kind of puts a wrinkle in that.
I suppose.
But it would be nice, because actually, especially because Microsoft owns like Bethesda now. they could do like actually, yeah, Elder Scrolls themed armor would be pretty neat.
Yeah, it's doable. I mean, it did Witcher, so
They did.
can't say fantasy can't be done.
Why am I just like failing to think of game series that I played?
I too am foregoing.
I'm drawing a blank. My brain is just like, nah, chief.
No.
I think because a lot of them aren't super conducive to crossover.
Yeah.
I've played like hundreds of games in my life. Why am I just like suddenly like?
You put it on the spot and just.
Stroke. God, I'd love Warhammer armor.
Yeah.
That'd be rad.
I don't know. What would you think we would be? Would we just
But
be
they
Genero
would- they would-
Psychers?
No, they'd give us like really generic Eldar armor. So I take that back because I don't want the really generic Eldar armor. We get like a generic Farseer outfit. They'd make Titan Space Marines, and Hunters would be.
Oh yeah. How much did that give us for completing it?
Actually, I'm not sure.
We're at. I am at 30%.
But I am too. So we were at 13, so it gave us 17.
That's not great.
It isn't, but it's still probably the fastest, unless Lost Sectors give a lot, but I doubt it. They're probably like 3% or something really small.
Probably. I don't know. It's time to speed run. How fast can you clear most public events versus
Well,
this?
the problem with public events isn't how fast we clear them, it's how fast they spawn.
Yeah, I suppose.
So, I don't know, after this run, we should check a Lost Sector and see how much percentage that gives us. Maybe there's a Legend Lost Sector up in the Dreamy City right now. That would be nice. There isn't. Of course not.
Of course. On the week, you have to be in the Dreaming City for it to be here.
Well,
Nonsense.
I think there's another challenge later that involves Legend Lost Sectors.
Yeah.
Probably scheduled to come out that week. But that's kind of annoying because if you don't do it that week, then you're kind of stuck waiting.
Yeah, because you're, what was it, kill like 500 things in either Legend or Master?
It's a lot.
Yeah.
It's quite a few things.
Like, I don't even know what Lost Sector has such an egregious amount of
Well, yeah,
shit to kill.
Well, some of the Dreaming City Lost Sectors have Taken, so just like the Taken Thralls might make that pretty quick, depending.
Maybe. Whatever the ones on the beach would be kind of fun. I know it spawns like a shit ton of Screeves. Yeah, if those count, then whoa. Cash money.
Well, the problem with killing Screeves for bounties is if you kill one and that chain reaction kills the others, I don't think it credits you with the kill.
Unforge.
I think if like a set, yeah, the different Bethesda titles would make a. Well, I'm getting a phone call, but I have no idea from who. It's probably spam. I'll answer though.
Anyway, back to murdering. Oh, I didn't get that. Gotta love the dawn, or well of dawn, and the scorch stack procs.
Damn, the spam calls can't even be bothered to sell me anything anymore. I just got like a robot hi there, and then just silence.
Yeah, I think they wait for your input.
I did. I spoke. I was like, yes, hi.
More, give me more.
Because I could never like not answer the phone on the off chance it's like someone from the hospital calling that needs to talk to me. So, or at least it's a dangerous game not to.
Yeah.
But I'm not on shift right now, so they couldn't call me for like anything emergent. But someone could have a question.
So someone called off. Please come in now.
No.
You got it.
I already have to work 12 hours in the ED and need to leave for that in like an hour. So.
No, we gotta work in 18. Please, you gotta save us.
I don't know if I can legally do that since I'm coming off of a night shift already. I think if I did that, I would exceed like the amount of hours I could work in a given time frame.
Nah, we hide it in the books. 4 weeks and all that. Yeah.
The hospital thinks that I'm willing to hide anything for them. That's funny.
They'll hide it for you. Don't worry. What the admin doesn't know will only hurt you.
the admin knows will only hurt me.
True.
Admin doesn't care. Riveting stuff, really.
Riveting. Haha.
Riveting.
Big
Well,
money.
I saw that Bungie made a tweet,
A tweet.
or a whatever, a post, an X.
An X.
Anyway, a tweet that said they were going to. They realized that the story has gotten predictable. They're going to mix things up in episodes. And you know what? I'll believe it when I see it. But I think just the very nature of the fact the story is released a week at a time just makes it so that it can never be unpredictable. It's always like, do seasonal activity, talk to person, do variant of seasonal activity, talk to different person, go to helm, etc.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's very much laid out before you of like, here's our end goal. The weeks are just how do we get there? Maybe we can
Yeah, and I
sneak
think
in a
that's the
surprise.
weakness of some of the seasons this year, in that like we very much knew where they were going to end up.
Yeah. I mean, we
So,
gotta go
like
and
this season, like, oh, are we gonna find a way into the Traveler? It's like, well,
No.
yes, because the final shape exists as a product. It was actually kind of the downside. I mean, because I know they need to market, but it was kind of a bummer with Witch Queen. That first mission would have had so much more impact if, when we saw the first Hive Guardian, we didn't know that was coming.
Mm-hmm.
You just walk in and you're like, what in the hell is that?
Yeah.
But because that was kind of like half the selling point of the expansion,
Yeah, to give it away.
they had to. Well, it's kind of like the first trailer of Forsaken showed that Cade died. And it was like, wow, imagine if that, like, was a surprise.
Imagine my shock. Actually, it kind of reminds me of the thing we were upset about. It was the season that came out with the Spire dungeon, because the entire time Osiris just sounds like a
I don't even
schizophrenic.
remember that season.
Yeah.
What was that? What season did that come with?
I honestly can't fucking tell you.
Was that the Lightfall launch?
Beforehand, because
No,
he was
it
he was a ranting schizophrenic of being like the archives they talk about Neomuna, I don't know what it is, and then
It
it's
was,
like
it
yeah,
was Season of the Seraph, an otherwise decent season.
yeah,
Um,
that's right,
that dungeon felt really tacked on though.
yes, because yeah, it just always made him sound like he's super nutty crazy, because it's like, oh, what the fuck is this thing? But it's like, we already know it exists, but we're gonna be going there like 2-3 months.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the problem with the marketing. Like, we know we're going into the Traveler because they have to tell us at least generally what the expansion's about.
Yeah.
Now, and
fuck.
then, like, you know, their big blow their load early for this one, and I still don't even think it should have happened, is that Cade's back.
Yeah.
And, like, I don't think they should have brought Cade back, but even if we're just gonna say, hey, you know, it is what it is.
In case of
Revealing
emergency.
it already, yeah, in case of glass.
In case of glass.
But in yeah.
In case of glass, break Cade.
Glass, break emergency.
Break Nathan Philly.
But anyway.
Yeah.
So they had to bring that back because they're like, oh, come play the final ship, guys. Cade's in it.
Yeah.
So that was what would have been one of the surprises for this expansion.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought maybe they'd kill Zavala, but they're not going to because they hired, oh good God, the guy who voices the Arbiter. Like
Yes,
Keith David. They hired Keith David already, and we know that, to voice Zavala going forward. So he's going to be in things beyond the final shape, because I think the final shape is the last thing Lance Riddick recorded, you know, God rest his soul. I know I'm not like completely on the ball, but is there a reason we haven't killed this thing?
No, he's just taking a lot of damage. I don't know if it's these like harmony buffs that people aren't stacking enough, or if we're just not DPSing one of them fast enough, or what the fuck. Because there's these glowy bitches
like, I'll
everywhere.
acknowledge that I'm just kind of passively pissing around, but
Well,
still.
do we kill him? No, there's still one
We're
in the
like-
center. Fuck. Yeah, there's all these glowy guys, and they drop the harmony buffs, but I don't know if that's like...
Recharges your super and everything else.
So yeah, I don't know what else. Oh, which not enough deeps, not enough. -50 DKP.
There we go. Yeah, I'm not sure what was going on there.
Meatball time?
Seems like the well's overclocked.
Why are my stats all?
Yep, meatball time.
Oh, I was fiddling with my mods last we played, and that was right because I was trying to see if I could optimize this armor set.
Where'd he go? Right behind us. Aha, this shit sucks, yo.
Yeah, it does.
Just die, you fuck. Let's see if he'll teleport before that gets done what it needs to do. Oh, nope.
Yeah, like we were talking about, everything in the past couple seasons, we've just known what we were gonna do.
Yeah.
Like we've had like a very definitive goal, and then we do it. It'd be cool to fail once in a while.
Yeah.
And it's kind of a shame that season of the Witch was a cool season, and then like at the end we just crush like the Hive letter A or whatever, and and it was like, oh, Z was not a problem anymore. I was like, oh, that was
A little bit.
anticlimactic.
Yeah, but I guess like we always were, you know, theorizing,
I
theory
didn't think
crafting.
we
It's
were
like, how the
gonna
fuck are
fight
we gonna
Eva in the
do?
season or anything, but that just felt like a bit weird. And it also was just kind of poorly executed because, like, Eris kills Savathun to get juiced
Yeah.
in order to banish Zebu's. Oh, it teleported right at the Chasm. In order to banish Zebu's throne world. And then Savathun is rezzed again off screen. Which, like, I didn't think she was permadead, but I think that's weird that's not included in the cutscene. And then in the lore book it states not only is she rezzed off screen, but
That
we
is a
just
lot.
let her roam freely.
Yeah.
We just have Imaru as like a hostage,
Mhm.
but otherwise she's just out and about,
Yep.
and there that, like isn't communicated at all in the audio logs or the cutscene. Weird.
I mean, I guess once you keep playing the ritual missions, she is
Well, I
talking to
guess
you with
part of the
Imaru.
reason is I don't think I played any of those after the season was over.
Ah.
Like maybe like
I did
one,
a few, yeah.
because I had already gotten like all my red frames.
I was not so lucky, so yeah, I played some after the fact. Because that's the one that gave you the funny one where it was like, where Imaru was complaining about Eris. Being like, I called her stupid, she called me a louse, and then she hit me with a book.
I feel like I vaguely remember that.
That was pretty
Alright,
amusing.
let's go teleport back to the Devalian Mists and see how much progress we get from the Lost Sector.
The Dovi Billion.
See if this is truly faster or not.
Oh god, yeah, totally forgot about the seasonal challenges. What the fuck we got?
Yeah, I don't know,
Champions,
I probably
energy
should try to get more
slots.
bright dust, but
You know, in ritual activities. Oh, cringe.
I kind of just throw money at it if I want to get something. But I haven't bought an ornament other than the Witcher stuff this season in a long time. I have not bought silver in like 3 seasons.
Oh god, we're dying.
Which, yeah, I left, bro. Let's go. I'm checking out a Lost Sector.
Wait, I could just leave? It's just a door?
I fast traveled for that matter.
Ah, yes, you're probably correct.
But
I always
maybe-
forget that's not like a separate, like... Damn.
It's not an activity, no. It's a location. Well, I mean, it's not a separate instance, no. It's just part of the world map. But yeah, I used to buy silver like every season. I have not in quite a while.
Weird little thing.
Alright, yes. Let's check the Lost Sector, see how much percent we get off of these, and see if this is technically faster.
Yeah, so what do we have? 47?
47 right now. So yeah, it's 17% per blind well, and like 7% per public event. I think.
Something like that?
I don't know, I feel like we went to 7 and then we went to 13. So
Well, yeah, I guess the first one was a non-heroic and the second one was
why did
heroic.
they give more? Because that one gave us 7. The first one is the one that gave us 7, and the other one gave us 6.
Bungo, bungles, it's bungle.
I mean, probably.
Oh fuck! I forgot about the mines. Very.
If this gives us any real amount of progress, then this is gonna be faster. Because the mine won't take too long.
Yeah.
If it only gives us like 3%, then I don't know if it is faster. Shame the seasonal activity I don't think counts as a dreaming city activity.
Yeah.
I don't think.
In spite of it being
It's
in the
technically
dreaming.
dreaming city. Because running the coil, like if we get platinum, it still gives us like golf balls and stuff, so it's worth running. In fact, it might be one of the only seasonal activities worth running after you get all the red frames. However, it's also like really dependent on whether the glass boy spawns like
In a
doesn't,
reachable
like,
place.
fall off the
Yeah.
map and other things. Because if you miss it, because Bungie said they were going to update the score so that like the threshold was lower, and I don't know if that ever happened.
Mm.
I still think it is impossible to get plats without the like the shard carrier boy. Whoops, I missed. Oh, he died anyway. Oh yes, melee the scream. Let's go.
Do it. Big funny.
How much did we get from this?
Oh hey, there's a cat here. I didn't know.
Oh yeah, I should probably bother to do that at some point. So that actually gave us 6%. So it's as much as a public event. So this is faster. This is way faster. I bet there's cats in the other lost sectors too. It might be worth doing the other ones.
Perhaps. I know there's one. I think like.
We need that for the title,
Aw.
I think.
I don't know actually.
Do I have the title for the season?
Yes, find the Queen's visitors. So we need the
Okay.
cats.
So
It's an ugly
let's
ghost shell though.
go- Yeah, it is. Let's go to the Strand, and we'll go to Aphelian's Rest, the one in like the far right. There's no fast travel point there. Oh, I don't know why the Dreaming City only has
The one.
the Blind Well. And
Yeah, no, we had a goddamn conniption about Europa not having enough shit to travel to, and then they're like, oh,
Didn't
it's
they
okay.
add one to Europa?
Yeah, in the north side. But here it's like it's been the one travel point, but no one seems to raise a hoot and holler.
Well, it's probably because Europa like was a problem because it was the expansion site.
I mean,
Whereas
this is
prior
kind of.
to this season, no one's had to go to the Dreaming City since for City. And it also used to be like, I don't know, it felt better exploring the Dreaming City when the curse cycle was like new and fresh, because the Dreaming City has a lot more secrets than other locations and like the Ascended Plains and everything.
Yeah.
It's kind of old hat now, so I don't necessarily feel the need to waltz through the entire map every time I need to go somewhere.
I do have some
I
of
don't know,
those
mixed feelings on the Dreaming City in
messages
general.
things.
Cool area, but I liked the Awoken better when Mara was like a borderline pirate queen in the Reef in Space Elves. That's
Yeah.
someone who normally is a big elf fan.
And there you know, I see a fellow elf enjoyer.
Yeah, I always have been. Because that's in 40k. I don't really like playing the Eldar. But it is just kind of a discount. Well, I've seen entire like papers effectively at this point writing about how Uldren is like a discount Elric from the Elric saga, and this is just Mel Nibene if they didn't torture people. It's like, yeah, kind of.
Explosion.
So like, is the Journey City just cursed forever?
Yeah.
Because the 15 Wisps did not break the curse.
No, yeah, Riven said,
And-
haha, lol, fuck you.
Yeah, like, so...
Yeah, I think as long as the witness is still alive and there's Taken Goo just running about,
Like, the killing the witness would solve this.
probably not.
Well, I think there's two reasons why this is the case. One, it does leave a potential storyline for later.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how they're gonna, what shenanigans they're gonna pull to break the curse if and when they do.
Yeah,
But,
probably post-witnessing.
I think it also just too many of the achievements, activities, and reward structure of the Dreaming City is based off the curse cycle.
Mm-hmm.
That I don't think they could elegantly remove it without massively affecting gameplay. Yes, there is a cat in this bowl.
Ah, so there is. Hello, kitty.
another one in this area? No. Probably the Chamber of Starlight.
Where's that?
Technically off of Ray Sylvia.
Oh yeah, I see.
So I'm wondering.
Might be a way if we get out of here that it. Oh,
Off
God.
through this way, or just go back to the beginning and then.
Oh, but I really enjoyed the OST I sent you. Because with the
Yes.
remote drive, it very sounds like
Even if I
Dark
hate
Souls.
that raid,
It slapped. It helped me push through the day.
hated Spire so much. I didn't hear that song very often because I tried to avoid Spire. Spire was just a really hard thing to LFG. Explaining the ball mechanics to people was
Yeah.
not fun.
Yeah, it definitely felt like you had to be a bit of an elitist just to be like,
And
fucking
coming
do
from,
the thing, goddammit.
Coming from someone who loved teaching like Crown of Sorrows and whoops, I ran off the edge. Not a dipshit. I think I'm actually just gonna go back to the family list and just take kind of a long way around.
I'm gonna try my way through here.
But yeah, even as someone who really enjoyed teaching Crown and all the other raids, Sapphire was just fun. I hated teaching, I hated learning.
Where am I going?
I hated being taught it. Felt like a fool. Cause
I'm not supposed to be here.
It wasn't making any sense.
Okay, so there's a path. I'm just stupid and blind. I still forever wish we could put our own custom waypoints on maps.
It's weird that you can.
Yeah. It's like it feels like it should be simple enough. The game
Because you can
handholds
click
you
on, like,
so much.
structures and set a waypoint there, and then it'll like tell you how to get there.
Yeah.
But you can't just say like get me to X point on the map.
Yeah. That'd be so much simpler.
I wonder if they're ever going to bring back the old raids at this point.
Mm,
It's kind of the original cell with the content vault made it sound like things were going to cycle in and out of the content vault. I believe I'm at the entrance and I'll just wait for you.
okay.
But things never really cycled out of it.
No. I guess we got armor for
you-
$60.
Oh well. The Cecil armor, I guess, yeah. And then we're supposed to be getting one of the Gambit maps back, but it's the Dreaming City one, which I didn't like. It is the Dreaming City one, right? It's not the Tangled Shore one? Because I kind of like the Tangled Shore one.
Mm.
I don't remember. It's been so long since I said that, and it just hasn't come to fruition, so maybe they won't even do that. But we haven't gotten any of the raids back. And there's only one D1 raid left to remaster, and they actually haven't said anything as far as, like, definitively that Wrath will be coming out this year. I think everyone just assumes. But I don't think... I would need to look back at the episode, like, roadmap, and I use that term very loosely because it's super generic, and see if a raid is ever listed.
Yeah, I guess
Dungeon?
the timeline would be shifted even if it was.
Yeah, I mean, everything's going to be pushed back at this point, because I don't believe the first episode is launching with the final shape at this point, either. I think it's like I don't know if it's a couple weeks later or like a month later, but episode 1 will not be running concurrently like the seasons normally do.
Yeah.
I think part of that is because, one, I don't know if it's going to be ready. It probably will be, or at least mostly done. But I think part of that is because the episodes, I have a feeling, are all going to be like aftermath stories.
Mm-hmm.
And so the final shape needs to have happened and have it given people enough time to like play the main story in order to do that. I don't know. It's going to be like an 8-hour campaign. I think it's funny because I'm like, oh, am I going to have time to beat the campaign? Because I'm going to work, I got to work like the Mondo shift and everything else, and I'll be on my acting internship during that time period. But frankly, the campaign's going to like take like 10 hours, like at most. So honestly, I'm probably just going to just take one of my random days off and just hunker down and pile through the whole thing at once. So really,
Yeah, we'll have to see how annoying the new tormentors are to kill. I guess that would be my biggest
yeah,
hang
because
up.
I'm gonna try to do it on Legend because I want to be raid ready because I'm not gonna have time to do like pinnacles every week. Or
Yeah.
whatever. Or they can just remove light level altogether because it's stupid and pointless.
Yeah, it's the final expansion, so if I can just... Come on.
Is there a cat around here?
Might
I already
be.
grabbed it at some point.
I
Yeah,
have
just-
yet to grab it, so I don't know. Oh, I see it. It's on the table. Hello, little guy.
I must have already grabbed it because there's nothing over here.
Okay. Yes, it's on here on the tableau.
Schizophrenic moment. Alright, so we did race.
Hey, 67%. Let's
Are there really
go.
only 3 lost sectors? I felt like there were more.
Well, I guess so. Pepe Sylvia.
Yeah,
Yeah.
67%.
Yep, there's it. Toes your rope.
I guess we should just run the Bay of Drowned Wishes back into Valiant Mist because it's the one closest to a fast travel point, and then just do that a couple more times to wrap this up.
Yeah, that sounds like the plan.
I'll need to be heading out soon anyway. Especially if I'm gonna need to stop and like, grab something to eat.
Swag.
Oh shoot. It's gonna be such a long shift.
Yeah, that was not horrific.
I feel like just because of how long it is, the chances of something horrific happening,
Or increased, yeah.
because it's just more time to play with.
I suppose
I was
you
even
are
more sad to
correct.
learn that from talking to Connor, at no point did any of them have to work 12-hour night shifts when they were on service.
Just you, huh?
Because they had to work some 12-hour day shifts, and I do too. I think my shift Sunday is it's a 12-hour shift. Oh, I just realized how much it's gonna suck.
Yeah?
Yeah, because I work 7 to 7 Sunday, and then I think I have to be back in at 7 a.m. the next morning on Monday.
Mm.
Yeah, next week's actually gonna be pretty terrible, because we have the only day off I have is Wednesday, and we have grand rounds that I have to go to from like 8 to 1. So that's like not really a day off if I have to come in for 5 hours on my day off.
No.
Not really a day off then, is it?
Yeah, it sure ain't, buddy.
Oh, yeah, that's my only day off next week. That sucks. Damn.
Damn.
Bummer.
Let's do it again.
Yeah, riveting gameplay.
You know, since I'm not even leveling up Schmothead, I'll probably swap it here for Tikus or
I just
something.
need another group running into the wild sector. This is just what we've been reduced to.
Free thinkers when you have to complete Riven's wishes.
Free fingers, we have to do any Dreaming City activities at all. It's just not a ton of them.
Yeah. Yeah, Blind Well definitely is the first one to come to mind, but apparently that's just not very efficient. So it's like,
Yeah, it's 17%, and I don't know, I have to time how long it takes, but we get more doing 3 of these, and I think we can probably do 3 of these in the time it takes to do 1 Blind Well.
yep.
So it's faster. Bad feeling that people are gonna get on, do these challenges, and then that's just it. Like they're gonna get on once a week, suffer whatever the requirement is.
Yep.
And then I haven't actually looked at the player numbers lately. I don't know what they are, but I imagine not great.
Yeah, Pal Worlds is just curb stomping everyone.
Oh yeah, well that's not a fair comparison. And I will admit that I'd probably be having more fun playing Pal right.
See?
But
I'm sorry, we just need a game mode in which we enslave Hive and other Fallen to craft us exotics while we're gone. Just infinitely better game.
Nothing about it is like crazy innovative, but they've just wrapped up a bunch of disparate elements together, and it's just made something that's kind of simple and fun.
Yep.
Just to show you, people are like molding about it too. It's like
I know.
sometimes you don't really need to reinvent the wheel.
Just have that fun gameplay loop everyone's been missing. Because if like it feels nice and progressing, like the level system gives you something to look forward to. The constant crafting is like, oh, okay, I have a reason to go out and get more shit.
It does slow down into a pretty hefty crawl towards the end.
Well, yeah, but they've promised more end game updates, so it is on their horizon.
You know, I am level 50 now, so it's fine.
Yeah.
But the trick with it is at the end, once you've already kind of like caught everything. Well, not everything, but caught 10 of most things. There are just fewer ways to earn XP.
Mm-hmm.
Quickly, anyway. Interesting. So we need to do 3 more of these. Move it up. Gonna be sad when the season's over because a lot of what's making Warlock, Strand Warlock specifically fun right now are the Threadling artifact mods. And I feel like a lot of the things that they do right now should probably just be how the class functions at baseline.
Yeah, that would be
So apparently, not that I've been playing much PvP lately, everyone's super mad at hunters because they can apparently vomit an absurd amount of Threadlings, even though we're supposed to be the Threadling class.
Of course. Gotta love it. Something. It's like bad juju envisioned for Warlock's Hunter's best friend.
Is now anyway, but that's just because they make golden guns so insane.
Yeah.
I kind of knew this was going to happen when they said we were going to be a summoner class. I feel like games are just really bad at balancing those.
Yeah, you're either living
They're
god or wet dog
they're
shit.
super OP or they're absolutely trash. And there's not many games that get it right.
Yeah, because... Yeah, it is quite the balance, because you either make the things do a lot of damage, but the character more squishy in turn, so it doesn't feel like it overlevels or overshadows other classes, but, still has high risk of death, or just make it kind of mid all throughout, so you just don't die, but you're not exciting.
I would argue that Threadlings aren't real summons
No.
either.
No, like
They're more
Void
like-
Buddy and Arc Buddy are.
They're just kind of projectiles
Mm-hmm.
that have a tracking AI.
Yeah. Because, the Hatchling is on guns, so it's a buddy for everyone. It's not unique just to
that's
us.
not even the part I'm mad about. I'm just saying, like, is it really a summoning class? Because when I think of a summon in games, I think of an entity or entities you conjure that act independently and, like, fight things. And that your primary way of interacting in combat is buffing your summon, or summoning more things, or debuffing enemies. I don't know. I've been thinking like MMO terms.
Mhm.
Think what Void Walker. It's not called Void Walker. That's the Destiny thing. The Demonologist Warlock from WoW. I'm doing a throwback here. Well, it's been reworked so many times. I've seen people run them without even summoning things. My point stands. summons I tend to think of as like independent entities that you interact with by buffing or directing or debuffing the enemies, and the summon is the like chief part of the class.
Yeah.
And threadlings are really they aren't that. They're little wiggle worms that just suicide into things. So I mean, like, even if you argue it's a summon that like its main functionality is killing itself.
What is my
It's
purpose?
not a
Kill yourself.
persistent entity that you bring up and that like fights for you.
No.
Now, the problem with Destiny is you could never have something like that, because how would that work in PvP?
Mm-hmm.
Whereas in PvE, you know, you could probably find a way, but in PvP, nah. It would have been kind of cool if our ult was like a true, genuine summon. And didn't they say in the concept art at one point that like the Warlock ult was gonna like make like a big strand spider or something?
That would have been rad.
I feel like I remember reading or hearing that at one point in one of like the dev logs, and that would have been neat. But instead we got missiles. So I don't even dislike threadlings. It's not a real summoner class. I don't think Destiny's ever gonna have a real summoner class.
No.
Having an automated turret buddy, I guess, is a summon. That is the closest thing we get. But as far as summons in various games go, it's definitely on the weaker side.
Yeah, I feel like with its spaghetti code, it could never, have like fully independent
No,
things.
especially because like my favorite kind of summoner has like a legion of ads. Think like Diablo Necromancer.
Yeah.
More Diablo 3 than 4. Apparently, I didn't end up finishing the last Diablo season. I just kind of forbore about it. And I heard this most recent season kind of but they're patching out the main mechanic of the season, which was like traps, and now they're making them like a lot less involved, which then I don't know what the mechanic of the season is. I think you've got like a clockwork buddy with you, but I hear it's pretty jank.
Not the traps. Oh, how could you forget them?
I think that, hot take, I think Diablo 3 is better than Diablo 4.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like,
Definitely kept me around a lot
I don't
longer.
think it's. I'm tired of pretending it's not. It's like it's the just the meme, just rise in the courtroom. It's like Diablo 3 is better than Diablo 4, and I'm tired of pretending it isn't. At launch, I'll acknowledge it was pretty trash, but I think post Reaper sold.
Hey, there we go. All right. Oh, we gotta go visit Dami Mommy.
Yes, we do. Why wouldn't we?
Yes. Look upon the woman. Be afraid.
Cries.
Where are all these other cats? Chamber Rivens. Rivens.
There was one in
Rivens.
like the Ascendant Realm at the end of like the last mission for the season. I know that.
Yeah, there's like 3 somewhere in Riven's
just,
lair.
I'm just like around too.
Yeah, because there's one on the spine of Kara's What the fuck? Within Harbinger Seclude. Starcat likes to spend time with its friend. Gardens. Confluence.
Yeah, there's a we'll just have to look them up.
Astral Cloister. I don't know.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
I think the non-ornament version of the season armor is probably the weakest season armor this year. Just the yarn set.
There's a couple ways I've seen it meld together. I think it looks fine, but it's definitely not like the ooh, this is by any means, yeah. Alright, so we just buying Rocket. We just
Yeah, I
Rocket
guess.
Man
Oh, I mean, it's supposedly the best rocket in the game.
until they nerf it, and then we've spent all this time doing nothing.
Like, what else am I gonna spend it on?
Yeah, it's true.
I'm not gonna use it to get a duplicate exotic or like a Titan or a Hunter exotic that I can easily get if I could ever be bothered to go do it.
Oh, we
I
get
don't really want nor desire a memento.
a tooth.
So yeah, I guess really just Apex Predator acquired.
Oh, that's where the supremacy comes from. I kind of forbore.
Oh yeah, because it doesn't have the normal aesthetic. I guess it's a terrible roll, but I suppose it doesn't matter because the whole point is a craft one. I should really bother to open the secret chest.
Oh, I guess Tyranny of Heaven is also really good, but
The bow?
yeah. Because it can, like, under the some situation, it can, like, one-shot people in PvP.
Oh, it's because of the seasonal mods.
Yeah.
But I don't necessarily need to craft a god royalty or any of that. And after this season, it will go back to just being decent. All right, well, that's that.
That is a wrap. Damn Destiny. Well, I guess I still should do weekly mission shit, but yeah. Oh, I'm gonna go check Ada on the off chance she has something.
I think it was all stuff from Season of Opulence, which I had all of.
I may or may not. I don't know.
Alright,
Yeah.
I am going to sign off from here because I need to get ready for my very long shift.
You booty. I'm gonna go get Catty from Banky, and I'll also probably close out the stream. This has been a time.
It is destiny in its purest sense.
Yes. It is your destiny. Credits roll.
Ta-ta.
And for all remaining people, rate my drip. Do you like? The shader is fun. There's a reason for me to run the hex armor, because it shows so much of the void effect. I really like it. It be bussin', because warlocks don't got too much metal armor. I mean, we have some, but the ones that actually show the effects aren't quite there.
Hello again.
Yeah, looks like I got everything.
I'll be here.
Alright, let's go visit Banky. Maybe decode these two guys real quick just to get them out of our inventory. And that is it. Thanks for joining the fun of Moments of Triumphs. We're actually really close, just for me doing past stuff. So if there's only like one thing left to do. Huzzah. I can be a scaly now. Yep, there we go. So I just gotta kill shit with this. Yes, otherwise, our progress for Moments of Triumph is already 25 out of 26. So we're pretty good. Alright, I'm gonna do this, but I'm gonna be signing off here. So thank you all for joining if you have. If you're watching this in the future, hope this was a fun time of listening to us ramble. Otherwise, I'll be back with Terraria later, since this is now well and squished. And we'll get back to our winter grind as we approach another Trade Lady Day and all the good stuff. Rewind rounds, meh, kind of whatever. Alrighty, folks. Hope you all have a good one. I'm doing alright. A little frustrated at times, but I'm alive. Feel free to check out any other content on the channel, either past streams or any old videos I've done. I will be back tomorrow, hopefully similar time as I always am. So until then, have a good one, stay warm, be safe, and I'll catch you in the next one.